Have you ever stood beneath the night sky, gazing up at the glowing orb that watches over us, silent yet ever present? The moon, bathed in the gentle light of forgotten wisdom, holds secrets that have been whispered through time. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to tap into that ancient power, to harness the energy that flows from her pale, luminous face? Could this be the key to unlocking the deep transformation you've been searching for? As we embark on this journey together, fellow seeker, let us explore the profound mysteries that lie hidden in the night sky, in the shadows, in the spaces between the stars. This isn't just a journey about the moon. It is a path towards self-discovery, transformation, and deep spiritual awakening. Together, we will uncover the hidden rituals, the forgotten wisdom, and the timeless practices that have been passed down from generation to generation. We live in a world that constantly urges us to move faster, to do more, to achieve more. But have you ever paused, just for a moment, and asked yourself, what is it that I truly seek? What if the answers you've been searching for have always been just above you, bathed in the soft glow of the moon's reflection? Can you imagine aligning your life with the rhythm of the moon, allowing her cycles to guide your personal transformation? Imagine harnessing her energy to manifest your deepest desires, to heal the wounds of the past, and to prepare for the future that awaits. Before we dive into the rituals themselves, let us take a moment to reflect on the moon's profound influence over us. She has long been a symbol of feminine energy, intuition, and transformation. Her cycles mirror our own, guiding us through phases of growth, release, and renewal. She whispers to us in the quiet of the night, inviting us to listen, to reflect, to reconnect. In ancient times, the moon was revered as a goddess, a divine force that held the power to shape destinies and guide souls. The phases of the moon, new moon, waxing moon, full moon, and waning moon, each offer us a unique opportunity to tap into different aspects of our own nature. The moon's unique place in the sky, like watching the dawn of day. Can you feel it? The moon's gentle pull, calling you back to the deepest part of yourself? Perhaps you've noticed that during the full moon, emotions run high and energy surges through your body, as if the very fabric of the universe has been stirred. But what if you could channel that energy intentionally? What if you could align yourself with the moon's natural flow and harness that power to create change in your life? Now that we've established the deep connection between you and the moon, let's begin our journey into the rituals that can transform your life. These are not just simple acts, they are sacred practices that have been passed down through the ages, designed to help you align with the cosmic forces that shape our existence. They are invitations to step into your true power. But first, let me ask you, soul traveler, do you trust in the unknown? Are you willing to release your attachment to the material world just for a moment and open yourself to the possibility of transformation? The rituals we'll explore are not bound by time or space. They transcend the mundane and enter the realm of the divine. Each ritual we perform under the moon's light carries with it the potential for deep, lasting change. But before we begin, remember this: the moon is not simply an external force. It is a reflection of your inner world. By transforming your relationship with the moon, you begin to transform your very self. Take a moment, dear seeker, and reflect on your own life. Do you see the cycles that have shaped your journey? The times of expansion, the moments of retreat, the periods of growth and decay. These cycles mirror the phases of the moon, and by understanding them, you can begin to align yourself with the natural flow of the universe. End quote. This is a time for new beginnings, for setting intentions, and for planting the seeds of your desires. What is it that you want to create in your life? What dreams have been waiting to be born? Under the new moon, you can harness the energy of possibility and invite new opportunities into your life. As the moon begins to grow, so too does the energy in your life. This is the time for action, for moving forward with purpose and intention. It is the time to nurture your dreams and watch them take shape. What steps can you take today to bring your desires to fruition? The full moon is the culmination of your efforts. It is a time of illumination, when your intentions are fully realized and your path is revealed. But it is also a time of release. What do you need to let go of in order to make space for new growth? The full moon invites you to surrender, to trust in the divine timing of your life, and to embrace your highest potential. As the moon begins to wane, it is a time of introspection, of closure, and of healing. This is a time to reflect on the past, to release what no longer serves you, and to prepare for the next cycle. What lessons have you learned? What patterns do you need to release in order to move forward? Throughout this journey, fellow seeker, remember that the moon's energy is a reflection of your own inner wisdom. She is not separate from you. She is a part of you, and you are a part of her. As you move through each phase of the moon, take time to reflect on your own journey. What is being revealed to you? What truths are emerging from the depths of your soul? Can you feel the pull of the moon, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself? What if, by harnessing this cosmic energy, you could transcend the limitations of the physical world and step into your true, limitless nature? Magical alignment. As we continue on this journey, we will explore the rituals that can help you tap into the moon's power. But for now, take a deep breath and allow yourself to be present in this moment. The path ahead is one of transformation, but it begins with a single step. A step that you are ready to take. Together, we will explore how to align with the moon's rhythms and embrace the sacred dance of transformation. Are you ready to begin, fellow traveler? The journey has only just begun. Imagine the night sky, wrapped in a deep, velvety darkness. The moon, shrouded in shadow, waits patiently for the moment it will reveal itself. In this quiet moment, everything feels possible. This is the magic of the new moon. The new moon represents a time of new beginnings, a sacred moment to plant the seeds of your desires and intentions. Just like the moon begins its cycle in darkness before reaching its full brilliance, so too can your journey begin in the stillness of this phase. Have you ever felt the urge to start anew, to turn the page and create something fresh, unmarked, untouched by the past? The new moon whispers to you in this quiet space, asking, "What do you wish to bring into existence?" Under the cover of the new moon's embrace, the world feels open and full of possibility. This is the time to reflect inwardly, to listen to the quiet voice of your soul, and ask yourself, what do I truly want to manifest? Your desires, no matter how small or grand, are the seeds you plant under this darkened sky. Start with a simple, peaceful ritual that centers you and connects you to the vast universe. Find a quiet space, perhaps outside where the night sky is visible. Take a few deep breaths and close your eyes. Feel the weight of your body grounding into the earth, connecting you to the wisdom of the planet beneath you. Imagine the moon's energy gently pulling you toward it, drawing your attention to the mysteries of the unseen. Now, take a piece of paper and a pen. On it, write down your intentions, what you wish to create, to heal, to manifest. There is no need to worry about the how or the when. This is about the pure, heartfelt desire to bring something into being. Allow yourself to dream without limits, knowing that the new moon's energy supports you in creating something new and powerful. Here, let it go. Here once again. As you finish writing, hold the paper to your heart and say aloud, "I call forth the energy of the new moon to guide me in manifesting my highest good. I trust that the seeds I plant today will grow into the reality I seek." Let the paper go, either by burying it in the earth or keeping it somewhere sacred where it can absorb the moon's energy. You are now aligned with the cosmic rhythm of new beginnings. What do you long to create in your life that you haven't yet allowed yourself to pursue? How can you use the energy of the new moon to begin something new, something that brings you joy or fulfillment? What fears or doubts might you need to release in order to trust this process of creation? As the moon slowly begins to grow, so too does the energy around you. The waxing moon is a time of action, a phase to take the first steps toward your goals and dreams. Picture a young sapling pushing its way through the earth, reaching for the sunlight. This is the essence of the waxing moon, a time to nurture what has been set in motion, to water the seeds planted during the new moon, and to give them the attention they need to grow. Have you ever felt that push to start moving, but also the uncertainty of how or where to begin? The waxing moon calls you to take action, no matter how small the steps may seem. It's a time of momentum, where the energy is in your favor. The universe is like a river, and you are now sailing on its current, guided by your intentions. Under the waxing moon, create a space for forward momentum. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Feel the energy of the moon expanding, slowly drawing more light and power into your being. Now reflect on the goals or intentions you set during the new moon. Ask yourself, what action can I take today to bring me closer to my desires? It could be something as simple as making a phone call, writing a plan, or speaking your dreams into existence. The key is to act with purpose and faith, knowing that every step you take adds to the momentum of growth. You are aligning yourself with the natural flow of energy, and in this phase, your actions are like sunlight, encouraging your intentions to grow. If you feel called to, create a vision board or a list of goals that align with your desires. Place it somewhere you can see it regularly, and each time you look at it, visualize the success and growth you are nurturing. Imagine your intentions coming to life, just as the moon moves toward fullness. Trust that the universe is responding to your efforts. What actions can you take today, no matter how small, to bring your desires closer to reality? How can you align your actions with the rhythm of the waxing moon to ensure steady, sustainable growth? Are there any limiting beliefs or doubts that are hindering your progress? How can you release them? The full moon rises high in the night sky, its brilliant light casting long shadows on the earth below. This is the peak of the lunar cycle, a time of illumination and culmination. Under the full moon, everything is laid bare. This is the time when what was once hidden in darkness comes to the light of day. The full moon is a moment of clarity. Have you ever experienced a sudden realization, a moment when everything seemed to make sense? This is the energy of the full moon, an invitation to see clearly, to witness the fruits of your labor, and to embrace the truth that has been revealed to you. It's a time to celebrate what has been created and to release what no longer serves you. The full moon is a time for both celebration and release. Create a sacred space, perhaps outside where the full moon is visible. Stand or sit, allowing the moon's light to bathe your face and body. Take a moment to reflect on everything you've created since the new moon. Look at your intentions and ask yourself, what has manifested in my life? What lessons have I learned? Now take a deep breath and focus on what you are ready to release. Write down the things, beliefs, or patterns that no longer serve you. As you write them, feel their weight, their energy. Then, safely burn the paper in a fireproof container, releasing these energies back into the universe. Allow the full moon's light to purify your soul, clearing away what holds you back from embracing your full potential. Afterward, take a moment to express gratitude for everything that has come into your life. Celebrate the growth, the lessons, and the transformation you have experienced. This is a sacred time of completion, a time to honor the journey. What have you manifested during this lunar cycle? How can you celebrate your successes? What do you need to release in order to make space for the new? How can you embrace the fullness of your life without holding on to the past? As the moon begins to wane, we enter a time of introspection, healing, and release. The waning moon is a gentle invitation to let go, to shed the old, the unnecessary, and the painful. Just as the moon gradually fades, we too are invited to reflect on our journey and release what no longer aligns with our soul's growth. Have you ever felt the need to pause, to look back, and assess your path? The waning moon encourages us to reflect deeply, to heal old wounds, and to prepare ourselves for the next cycle. In this space, we are reminded that transformation is not always about growth and action. It is also about rest, release, and renewal. Create a quiet space free from distractions. Light a candle and sit in stillness. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, allowing yourself to connect to the energy of the waning moon. Reflect on the journey you've been on. Ask yourself, what needs healing within me? What old patterns or emotions am I holding on to that no longer serve me? Take a piece of paper and write down any emotional or spiritual burdens you are ready to release. When you're ready, burn the paper as an act of surrender, letting go of what no longer belongs in your life. Feel the weight lift from your spirit, making space for new energy, new opportunities, and new growth. What old patterns or beliefs can you release during this waning moon? How can you honor the healing process, even if it requires patience and stillness? What lessons have you learned from the past cycle, and how can you carry them forward into the next? As we come to the end of our journey through the moon's phases, remember that these rituals are not just about the celestial body above us. They are reflections of the internal cycles we experience as we move through life. The moon teaches us that transformation is a journey, sometimes slow, sometimes swift, but always guided by the light within us. Are you ready to embrace the power of the moon, to walk in harmony with its rhythm, and to allow its energy to guide you on a path of self-discovery and transformation? The journey has only just begun. As we close this chapter of our journey through the sacred cycles of the moon, we stand at the precipice of a new understanding. The moon, with its timeless phases, mirrors the journey of our own lives, full of beginnings, growth, release, and renewal. Each phase, whether dark or illuminated, holds a unique power that can guide us toward transformation and self-discovery. We began by exploring the new moon, a time of limitless potential, where the dark sky invites us to plant the seeds of our deepest desires. From that moment of stillness, we moved into the waxing moon, where the energy of action and momentum calls us to nurture what we've created, taking steps toward our dreams with faith and trust. Then, under the brilliant light of the full moon, we saw the fruits of our labor, celebrating our accomplishments while releasing that which no longer serves our higher purpose. Finally, in the quiet and reflective waning moon, we learned the art of letting go, of healing, and of preparing for the new cycle that lies ahead. The moon, in all its mystical beauty, teaches us that transformation is not a linear path. It is cyclical, flowing with rhythm and grace. Just as the moon must darken before it can shine again, so too must we go through times of introspection, quietude, and release before we can fully embrace the new growth and wisdom that awaits us. Now, as you reflect on the journey you've taken with me, I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what phase of the moon do you find yourself in right now, and what lesson is it offering you? Are you ready to release the old and embrace new possibilities, or do you need more time to reflect and heal? How can you synchronize your own personal rhythms with the lunar cycle, allowing its energy to guide you toward deeper self-awareness and transformation? The moon is a constant companion, a gentle guide in the night sky, reminding us that everything we experience is part of a greater, eternal dance. It calls us to return, again and again, to its mystery, to its wisdom, and to the vast potential it offers. Ashtaroth, as you stand beneath the moon, remember, you are not alone. The energy of the cosmos is always with you, supporting your every step, inviting you to dance in harmony with the universe. So, what will you create with this powerful energy? What will you manifest during your next lunar cycle? I invite you, fellow seeker, to join the conversation. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your reflections on how the moon has influenced your life. Let's explore this sacred path together, learning from each other and growing as we move through the ever-turning wheel of time. If you feel called to continue this journey with me, subscribe to stay connected, and let's uncover more mysteries that lie waiting for us. The moon's power is endless, and so is the wisdom we can share in this shared space. The current exploration has unfolded insights I've never shared with anyone before. Until we meet again, beneath the ever-watchful gaze of the moon, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep listening to the whispers of the universe.